So I want to pitch into the discourse of the beginning after the end anime. And coming into the anime season, I did know that it was not going to have top tier animation. I looked up the studio with a bunch of my other boys, and we figured out that this studio doesn't have a lot of cachet behind it. Now, with that said, y'all are overreacting, and Jesus Christ, anime fans are becoming so toxic over everything. It at this point, it's better to say that most anime fans are just My Hero Academia fans in disguise. Now, I'll admit that the beginning after the end did not have like crazy animation by any means in the first episode. It definitely was a bit slideshowy, and it is what it is. It's not solo leveling, but I personally enjoyed the episode and the tone and the story they're telling already. For me, when it comes to watching an anime or just seeing a story, I care about the narrative they're telling more so than anything else. And I feel like a lot of people have nostalgia glasses and revisionist history because if you look back at a lot of the anime we personally enjoyed from back in the day, a lot of those guys were slideshowy as well, but we never really talk about it because we enjoy the narrative they were telling. The beginning of their end is going to have a great story. They start off with a great tone. I do think that the animation will need to improve for some of the bigger battles, of course, but people are acting like this is the worst thing in the world, and that's just not true. That's just whining. That's just complaining. This is not a Promised Neverland season two situation, all right? This is not that by any means. This is not getting completely retconned to the point where the story is unwatchable. That is when it's terrible. He's just taking some liberties with its animation. So ultimately, I think the beginning after the end, manga and light novel fans are a bunch of crybabies, and I do recommend watching this anime if you care about storytelling. Because right off the rip, I'm locked in.